Now, this was actually being discussed. Now, PSLE dates, you all know already, right? Don't tell me you don't know. If you don't,
I can hear you.
Perez, can you hear me? Perez, something happened, is it? How come you suddenly said something? Okay, I think it accidentally turned on. Okay, now, I'm going to say it once more. PSLE dates, English paper is on 28 September. That is a Thursday. Then math is on 29th September, Friday, right? Chinese is on Monday. And then science is actually on Tuesday. Okay, so I know that those of you, some of you on Wednesday session, you are here, right? Okay, I'm going to ask you this question. Okay, if Wednesday is your science and then Thursday you have English, do you think it's better for me to change this session to another day? Renzo, hold on our app in for you. Okay, for those who are the Wednesday group, because you are split into 2 groups this week. That's why I'm only asking those of you who are on Tuesday, so that you also know what is going on. Like if you have a request not to have tutorial for that week, you can let me know also. Okay, for example, you see, Tuesday is here, right? I propose to push it to 2nd October. 2nd October is after your Chinese paper. Do you all like that? Okay, or you prefer to stick to 26 September, but I don't see you in that week before science paper because week 37 or tutorial 37 is this week. Can I write down? Yeah. So this week, this is the week 37. What happened? Sorry. And then this is week 38. By right, week 38, no more tutorial. This is our plan lah. So I need to confirm with you guys or girls. Okay. Those on Tuesday, you are here now listening to me. Can you type into the chat? Do you want to choose this one? Only those on Tuesday, you will reply me. Okay, so if you want to have it, can you put yes? If you want to stay on the 26th, you put down stay. Yeah, you ask your mom first. You can always tell me the following week, which is next week lah. Okay. Yeah, but if you can make it on Monday at 5:30, I know that that is supposed to be English tutorial, right? No more English tutorial that day. After your English paper, there will be 1 week of break or 2 weeks of break. Okay, but there will, Tongyi, I can text your mom. You leave me the number. You have other tuition. Okay, we will actually leave it to you. We may even open up a few slots for you all just to come in anytime you're free. But it will be a mix of students, not from your own group. If you are okay with that, then fine. Okay, so for those who are actually supposed to have lesson on Wednesday, okay, the following day is English paper. Do you want to push it to Sunday, 1 p.m.? Like, for example, Yancy, you are here, Prita, you are here, Pranati, Ange. What do you think? You want to change it? You don't want to have it before English, right? Don't want, no? Okay, you want to change it to, okay, good. Dongyi, you ask your mom to text me, please. It'll be good for me. Yeah, I will reply her when I'm free. Today, I have another lesson at 7:30. Okay, so let me know. You can think about it first. All right, think about it first. We are supposed to get students' input. You can check with your parents. Can leave your number, Yancy. Those of you who want your parents to be asked first, you can just quickly go into the chat now, type in your parents' number. Yeah, it's a good time that I call them and talk to them, right? And let them know your progress, etc. Okay, so we have a few dates. If you're okay to push it to the next week, it will be good for you. All right. And I will make myself free to conduct the tutorial for you. Ken, Sean, you just came in, correct or not? Not too long, Sean. What happened is on the 27th, we have science tutorial, but on the 28th, you have English exam. Do you want to come for science tutorial or you prefer to have it just before science exam? All right, so I have some responses here already. Some of you actually chose the later date. Okay, some of you said call your parents. It's fine, we can call, no problem. Okay, so just to let you know, there are plans to shift. If you are okay, yeah, battle just before science. Okay, yeah, good. Just before science. Yeah, because I am also making myself free to give you the class. I'm trying to put it such that there's only like about 20 per group, then I can attend to more people, right or not? If I put everything together, put everyone together, 60 people in one session, very difficult to cater to everybody's needs. You understand what I mean? So that's why I wanted to ask you if it's okay. Okay. All right. So we will come back to this. Remember, you can just type into the chat to let me know what you prefer. Okay, now we are going to go into our tutorial. And if some of you still have questions about, oh, what will we do after PSLE? We are going to prepare you for Set 1. All right, we'll have activities. We may even do activities such as like making toys using science concept. Yeah, so we will explore that. Then we will also be touching on, what you expect when you go to Set 1, the kind of science you are going to learn. Okay? Yeah, and we will teach you certain chapters already to prepare you. Okay, come back to our revision today. Complicated science. Not really, it's fun. Okay? It's very fun. Okay, now, if you look at the worksheets now, a little bit trickier. Students who are here, you're supposed to be on Wednesday. What I'm showing you here is actually the Tuesday groups Google Sheet. So you might not be able to see what I am commenting or highlighting, but I will transfer it over to your Google Sheet after the lesson. Can you just watch? Your answers are there. Just watch what I say. Okay, you have no access here, but no worries. Can? All right, so when I look at your answers, I see that the MCQ seems to be done pretty well. Very few errors. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go through this. Then we will go into our open-ended question. Okay, now question 1, a study classification chart. So this is not something that is difficult. Firstly, think of the topic. What is the topic that is actually tested here? You even have something like classification, right? That's a skill you learn in P3. And then after that, okay, you are supposed to classify organisms. Okay, make their own food, do not make their own food, etc. So are you able to correctly put them into the groups? Okay, for W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, so answer is actually A. Okay, produced by seeds, definitely is flowering plants. Okay, ferns, yes, reproduced by spores, can be seen by naked eye. Fungi are also mushrooms. Okay, and then can only be seen under microscope. This one, no problem. Everybody got it correct. Those of you who have access, you can see. I also made some comments here and there already. Yeah, I know y'all did the full paper. I'm so happy that y'all did. Okay, I think Joy also did, if I'm not wrong. Okay, and one more person. Okay, now the diagram shows insects X and Y. Okay, so there are two categories here. Which of the following shows the correct number of stages of life cycle? Quickly, let me see. Okay, everybody also got this one correct. Okay, so answer is actually quite clear, right? Okay, 3 and then 4. What do you think is this insect X? Anyone? What does it look like to you? Cockroach, yes. It looks very clearly like a cockroach, right? Do you know that cockroaches also have different colors? Anyone knows that cockroaches actually have different colors? The ones that we have in Singapore are the dark brown ones, right? You go and Google. Okay, my mom told me that she has actually caught white cockroaches, then some other colorful cockroaches also. Okay, there are different breeds as well for cockroaches. So yeah, there are green ones also. Very good, Sean, you know, huh? Have you seen before? No. Okay, so you Google on your own. Sometimes you watch the documentary, you will be able to see interesting things. Now, so answer is B, yeah? Question 3. Now, 4 students were discussing on how plants and fish take in oxygen differently. They made the following statements as shown below. Okay, then we have like Raj, Alice, Heiko, and then Jonathan. Okay, they made these statements. All right, question 3, only one person made an error. Okay, so take in oxygen into their blood through their gills, take in oxygen into their blood through, this one spelling error, through their mouth. Okay, and then plants have tubes that take in oxygen. Plants have tiny opening on their leaf to take in oxygen. So very clearly, who are the people correct? Okay, Jonathan, definitely correct. What is this tiny opening known as? What is this tiny opening known as? Yeah, very good. Okay, y'all are fast. Okay, it's known as Delia. Look at it again. One glance, I thought is what, you know. Yeah, like tomato to me. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. You can call it stoma or stomata. Plural and singular, that's all. Doesn't matter. Okay, now Michael says plants have tubes. Is it tubes that take in oxygen? Not really, right? So what about Alice? Fish take in oxygen into their blood through their mouth. Is it through their mouth? Can it be through the mouth? Through the mouth is the dissolved oxygen in the water. All right, that water enter the mouth. Where did the oxygen go into the blood? It has to be the gills. Okay, so this is correct. This is correct. All right, because the keyword here, take a look. It's oxygen going into the blood. So answer must be D. Okay. Yeah, not a big issue here. Question 4. Which part of the cell actually controls cell activity? What is the name? Yes, very good. You are fast. Good. Okay, so what is the name? The name is nucleus. And A represents the nucleus, right? Can you tell me what is going to be B and then C and then D? What is B? Good. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, everybody is typing in. Very good. So these are the chloroplasts. Well done. All right. And then we have this D. Okay. Thank you. Cell wall. And this is cell membrane. I'm going to ask you for the function of each of them. Function for each of them. Okay. You can just put down. Okay. Good. Yeah. Very fast. Okay. Cell wall. Yes. Right. Gives the plant cell a fixed shape, right? What about the others? Tell me about the cell membrane. Tell me about the cell membrane. Okay. Very good. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Type first. I can see the responses. Okay. Tongyi, you also can try, Tongyi. The more you try, the better you become. Yeah. Yes, correct. Okay, some of you might want to talk about the chloroplast already. Yeah. Now, if I ask you yes, go to the washroom. Yeah, if you need to. If I ask you about chloroplast, what is the important function of chloroplast?